Hello, good morning. I'm Digby Jones. I used to be Director General of the CBI and then United Kingdom Trade and Investment Minister. And today I advise many businesses, large and small, both here in the UK and around the world. And I'm just sorry that I can't be with you this morning at the launch of the Alchemists Foundation. It's a real shame because Terry Hodgkinson's a mate. Been a friend of mine for many years. We've worked together in trying to regenerate and stimulate economic development in Yorkshire and also around the north of England and the rest of the country. And it is his idea, it's his vision that I so badly wanted to support personally today at your event. But sadly, these things happen and I can't be with you. But I just wanted to take a couple of minutes of your time just to leave you with one or two, I hope, lasting thoughts that you can take away with you. Firstly, you're only here because you care. If you're between 16 and 19 and you're listening to me now, you care about the rest of your life, what you're going to do with it, how are you going to take the pearl out of that oyster, how are you going to maximise your talent, and how are you going to deal with all the slings and arrows of fortune that come your way. If you're one of the business men and women in the room, you're here because you care about creating an environment in which those fabulous young people can do exactly that. And the Alchemists Foundation is a new way of solving that puzzle. You see, we've actually become a take society, haven't we? What's in it for me? They're to blame. No responsibility for me, Governor. It's all about, I've got rights. This nation, this fabulous country, isn't actually going to get there if we carry on like this. It's only going to get there if we start to inspire others, if we start to lead, if we start to reach out, and if we start to say to others, hey, come with me, and I'll teach you how you really can take in the best way, which is to give. Not give money particularly, although that's important, but give of your time, give of your inspiration, give of your experience. Just give of your enthusiasm for life, and then take others on a journey with you to a place where they can achieve, where they can maximise their talent, and where they in turn can go to others and say, hey, come with me and start to give so that at the end you take. Let me just show you this. This is a shoebox. But this is the core of what the Alchemist Foundation is all about. You see, what we want is for people to create a shoebox and put in it things which will mean something in one way or another, not necessarily things of material worth, but things that can inspire, hooks that people can hang on to, things that they will hold dear to them on their journey through life. And the idea is, of course, that if you give a shoebox to somebody, then in turn they will give one to someone else. And you get a pyramid sell. Only what we're selling, of course, isn't anything for money's worth. It's about inspiration, it's about leadership, it's about maximising talent. This could be turning into millions of shoeboxes just by you today starting that pyramid going. What's the prize? Well, this fabulous country is actually at 5 to midnight. And it has two ways to go. It can either go down. It can either sink into a morass of selfishness, a morass of wanting rights with no responsibility, a morass of only caring for ourselves. Or it can go the other way. It can enable people like you and me, all of us who have a personal story, every one of us. Terry is a very good example, who actually came from somewhere to somewhere else, and people often say, how'd you do that? Well, it means that people like you and me can share those stories, that inspiration and that leadership, and take 16 to 19-year-olds, young people absolutely on the cusp of going one way or t'other, into a place where they can maximise their talent for the good of themselves, for the good of their families, for the good of our country, and then in time do it for someone else. That's the prize, my friends. It's a shame I can't be with you personally to share that with you, but I hope that as you set about your day, that my words resonate somewhere in your hearts. Thanks for listening to me. Have a good day.